You leave for work. You close the door. And somewhere behind that door, your dog loses their mind. The barking starts before you even reach the elevator. The scratching at the door. The howling that your neighbors have mentioned twice with that look on their face. And when you come home, you walk into a room that looks like something exploded. A pillow destroyed. A shoe that used to be a pair. A couch cushion that has been systematically disemboweled. And your dog is looking at you with those eyes. The guilty ones. The ones that somehow still make you feel like the one who did something wrong. Here is what most people don't know. Your dog did not do this out of spite. They did not do this because they are badly behaved, or broken, or untrainable. They did it because they were terrified. Genuinely, physiologically terrified. Separation anxiety in dogs is not a behavioral problem. It is an emotional one. And emotional problems require emotional solutions. Today we're going to give you 9 of them. 9 specific, practical, science-backed methods that you can begin applying this week to help your dog feel safe when you're not there. No punishment. No dominance theory. No magic devices that promise everything and deliver nothing. Just 9 things that actually work. Let's go. Before the 9 methods, let's spend 2 minutes understanding what separation anxiety actually is inside your dog's brain. Because once you understand it, the solutions make complete sense. Your dog is a social animal in the deep, biological, evolved over thousands of years since. When you're near them, their nervous system is calm. They are regulated. They are okay. When you leave, the anchor is gone. For a dog with separation anxiety, that absence triggers the same stress response as a predator threat. Cortisol surges. The dog enters a state of genuine panic. Not drama, not manipulation, panic, and the destructive behaviors that follow are not choices. They are symptoms of a nervous system in crisis. You're not trying to discipline a misbehaving dog. You're trying to heal a dysregulated nervous system. Those require completely different approaches. Method 1. Practice departures without actually leaving. This is where everything starts. And it works because separation anxiety is fundamentally a conditioned response. Your dog has learned to associate certain cues with the terror of abandonment. The jingle of your keys. The sound of your shoes on the hardwood. The moment you pick up your bag. These triggers fire the anxiety response before you have even touched the door. Do your departure routine, keys, bag, shoes, coat, and then sit back down. Do it again, 15 times if needed, until your dog notices the keys and does not start pacing. You're teaching their nervous system that departure cues do not automatically mean abandonment. Done consistently over a week or 2, this dramatically reduces anxiety before you implement anything else. Method 2. Graduated departures. The most important training you will ever do. Once your dog is less reactive to departure cues, you begin actual departures. But you do them in the smallest possible increments, calibrated to stay just below your dog's panic threshold. Step outside for 5 seconds. Come back. Neutral. No drama. 10 seconds. 30. 1 minute. 5 minutes. Each day, extend the duration slightly, always staying just below your dog's panic threshold. Every time your dog panics in your absence, the neural pathway connecting your absence with terror gets stronger. Your job is to let them experience absence without crossing into panic until absence starts to feel survivable. This process takes weeks, sometimes months for severe cases, but done consistently, it is the single most effective intervention for separation anxiety that exists. Method 3. The calm departure and return ritual. This one is counterintuitive and goes against every instinct you have as a dog owner. When you leave, do not say an extended goodbye. Do not give your dog a long hug, a sad face, a soothing voice that says, "It's okay. Mommy will be right back." All of that communicates to your dog that something significant is happening, that your absence is an event worthy of distress. Leave calmly, matter-of-factly, the way you walk from one room to another. A brief, neutral, "see you later" if you need to say something. And then go. When you come home, and this is the hard part, do not greet your dog immediately. Wait until they have settled, until all 4 paws are on the ground and the frantic energy has reduced. Then calmly greet them. Get down on their level. Be warm. Be present. but not explosive, not matching their energy, not communicating that your return is also a major event. You are flattening the emotional peaks of departure and return. Less contrast between presence and absence means less anxiety. Method 4. A safe space they actually love. Many people use crates for dogs with separation anxiety and find that it makes things worse. That is usually because the crate was introduced incorrectly. The dog was put in it under stress in response to separation without adequate preparation. A crate used correctly is not a cage. It is a den. It is your dog's personal space where they feel genuinely safe. The difference is in how you build that association. Start with the crate open and accessible at all times. Feed meals inside it. Put their blanket in it, something that smells like you. Drop high-value treats inside randomly, so your dog discovers them like little gifts. Never use the crate as punishment. After a week, your dog should be choosing to enter voluntarily. Begin closing the door briefly, a minute, 5 minutes, longer, always while you are in a room, always with positive association. The crate becomes a place where safety lives. A dog who sees their crate as a personal den has a significant emotional resource available when alone, a felt sense of security that makes the anxiety less overwhelming. If a crate does not work for your dog, a single familiar safe room works on the same principle. Method 5. Food puzzles and high-value chews as departure anchors. Here is a simple principle that works remarkably well. You can temporarily override the anxiety response with the right kind of food engagement. Not forever, not as the only intervention, but as a powerful support while the deeper training is happening. A frozen Kong stuffed with your dog's favorite foods. Peanut butter, wet food, banana, cream cheese, and frozen solid becomes an engaging, self-rewarding activity that can hold your dog's attention for 20 to 40 minutes, which is conveniently the highest risk period for separation anxiety. The first 20 to 30 minutes after you leave are when the anxiety peaks most intensely. The Kong only appears when you leave, never at any other time. Your dog begins to associate your departure with the arrival of the most exciting food experience of their day. The departure cue starts to carry a positive association alongside the negative one. This does not eliminate anxiety, but it gives the dog something positive to experience in your absence and disrupts the automatic panic response long enough for more manageable emotions to surface. Method 6. Physical exercise before departure. Specifically, real exercise. A dog who has been genuinely tired before you leave is a different dog than one who has been sitting at home since 6 in the morning. And this is not about exhausting your dog into submission. It is about the neurochemistry of physical exertion. Vigorous physical exercise, a run, a long fetch session, a swim, a period of sustained active play, triggers the release of endorphins and serotonin, lowers cortisol, and shifts the dog's physiological state toward calm. A dog who has expended real physical energy before you leave has a nervous system that is operating at a lower baseline level of activation. There is less physiological fuel available for the anxiety response to ignite. Aim for exercise 30 to 60 minutes before departure. Too close, and the dog is still activated. But after a half-hour rest, most nervous systems settle into a state far more capable of tolerating solitude. On days when a long run isn't possible, mental exercise works too. Training sessions, scent games, and food puzzles are genuinely tiring in ways that calm the nervous system. Method 7. Sound and scent as comfort anchors. Dogs experience the world through their senses in ways that are fundamentally different from humans. And two of those senses, hearing and smell, can be deliberately used to create comfort in your absence. Classical music, slower tempos, lower frequencies, has been studied in shelter environments and consistently reduces stress behaviors in dogs. A calm, consistent audio background is far better than news or high-energy television. A worn t-shirt placed in your dog's sleeping area provides continuous access to your scent and can measurably reduce anxiety behaviors. Free, immediate, and genuinely effective. Method 8. Normalize alone time when you are home. This is one that most people never consider because it seems counterintuitive. You're home. Why would you practice separation? One root cause of severe separation anxiety is that the dog has almost no experience of being alone within the home. They follow you everywhere, sleep touching you, and are within physical contact for nearly every waking moment. When you leave, the contrast is total. Maximum connection to zero, with no intermediate experience. Gently build in small periods of physical separation while you are home. Close the bedroom door while you work. Encourage your dog to rest in their own bed rather than always on yours. This is not about reducing affection. It is about giving them experience with physical distance while you are still present, so your absence is less catastrophically unfamiliar. Method 9. For severe cases, veterinary support. There is a line beyond which behavioral training alone is not sufficient. Dogs who injure themselves trying to escape, who vomit, who cannot settle for even 5 minutes. Those dogs need veterinary support alongside behavioral work. The right medication can lower the physiological baseline of anxiety enough that training can take hold. You cannot train a dog out of a panic state. Speak with your vet openly. Describe what you are observing and ask about options. The right veterinarian will approach this collaboratively. Separation anxiety is not solved quickly. It is solved by consistent, patient application of multiple strategies over weeks and months. Your dog is not doing this to you. They're doing this because they love you so completely that your absence feels unsurvivable. That is the heartbreaking and beautiful truth underneath all the destroyed furniture. Your job is to help them discover that it is survivable, that you always come back, that they are safe even when you're not there. Not a perfectly behaved dog, a dog who knows in their bones that they're going to be okay. Start with one method, add another. Be patient with your dog and with yourself. The furniture can be replaced. The relationship cannot. Like this video if it helped, share it with someone whose dog is struggling, and subscribe for more honest, practical content on dog behavior every week. You've got this, and so does your dog.